Here we are, hotel room time on the way to Florida. This is an exciting moment. These are my only two currently readings right now. So I get to pick a new book to start. It's a great moment. So in true nerd fashion, I have aligned them in order from smallest to largest. And these two are a short story collection and an essay collection. So this one has 9 short stories and 8 essays. So I think I'll try for one a day with those. But these, I don't know. And who knew this one had almost 400 pages? That's crazy. So it's not going to be that one first anyway. Which one should I pick? We're getting ready to hit the road, but I picked Burial Rites to start last night, and so far it is amazing. Oh my gosh, I love it so much. I've read the first 2 chapters. Like, I read the first chapter last night before falling asleep per usual, and this morning I just went right back into it. I didn't want to read anything else. It was so good. It's one of those books where it's so good you start reading all of the things people said all over the covers to get more of a sense of it. And this one is the one that really, really says it all. Hauntingly told, a debut of rare sophistication and beauty. And I will be buying her other book as soon as I can. I mean, I hope I'm not disappointed because I've only read 2 chapters, but really I'm loving this. I read the first story in Flamingo Land, and this is a compilation of the short stories that won the London Short Story Prize 2014. I think it's a compilation of all of those. I'm not quite sure, but so I read the first story and it was okay. It's kind of a coming of age story and kind of a haunting, like, not haunting in a beautiful way, but haunting in a kind of scary-ish way, a little bit, but not really. I don't know what I'm saying. It was okay. And this is not what I expected at all. Like, you know, all these just amazing animal photos on the front, and it's about Florida, and it says, explores Florida as a microcosm of the most pressing economic and environmental perils haunting our society. And yeah, that's what I expected. And the first story is, it's about being best friends starting from about the age of 12 or 11 and growing up into early adulthood. And I mean, there's a little bit of Florida in it, but yeah, I mean, it's really good, and it's very raw, but it's not what I was expecting. So anyway, I'm hoping there's some of what I was expecting in it, because I want what I was expecting, if you know what I mean. Yep, but now we gotta hit the road. I'm hoping to load a video before we leave, but we'll see if I have time. Chat with you soon. Yeah, I've got no business being here, but driving makes me nuts.
He could lift a 2,800-pound ship's anchor on his chest.
Wow. Like, what do you mean lift it?
What?
Like bench press it?
Like, I think he could pick it up and carry it on his chest.
Huh.
And Bruce Lee could do push-ups with just 2 fingers.
Wow. Too Many Temptations on the nonfiction table. This one is great if you haven't read it. Which ones should I guess?
There's one about the women of concentration camps.
Oh, really?
1776.
So many good ones. Where's that?
Here's 1776.
Oh, this one. Wow.
This was turned into a TV series that we watched in social studies class.
Oh.
Miss Jaw's class.
Okay, so I got Beautiful Ruins because, you know, that screams the beach, right? March, book 1, because I've developed an addiction to historical graphic novels. What'd you get, babe?
Workout book in Moss.
You gonna read those?
Yeah.
Cool. That I've got,
It's cold.
I've got a 5-gallon.
Make it a video wall?
4-gallon, and a 3-gallon.
Are you ready?
Is this for your vlog?
And I thought it was bigger.
Good job. Give him a man bun. Beauty Parlor 101.
All done.
I guess if everybody paid their.
Looking good, babe. Is the steamer working?
Yeah.
Is it bringing out his curls?
No.
No?
It just makes it look shinier.
Oh. Makes sense. So it's Friday at lunchtime and having glorious Florida rain, and I'm on page 150 something, and I cannot stop reading this book. It's so awesome. I just love it. Good morning. I'm out reading in the rain while the family sleeps, and it's just glorious. I've not been doing well with this reading vlog thing, mainly because I just was reading Burial Rites. I couldn't stop reading it, and it's just so awesome. I think I might like it better than the Essex Serpent. It's gonna be a tough call. It was beautiful. Like, listen to this. My foster mother is dead and my own mother is gone, and I sit on the floor, my legs buckled with the pure right grief of an orphan, and the wind cries for me because my tongue cannot. It screams and screams, and I sit on the packed earth floor, hard with cold, and smell the fish heads sickening, lacing the bland scent of winter with their stench of salt and dried bone. Oh my God. I can't believe this is a debut novel. Wow. And if you've read it and loved it, let me know. I mean, I kind of missed it being like popular on BookTube, so would have loved to hear people gush about it, because I assume they did, because my gosh, it's amazing. So I was kind of nervous to pick up anything after that because I love that so much, but I grabbed Beautiful Ruins, and it's interesting so far. I've only read 2 chapters, and the first one was set in the 1960s in a little tiny coastal town of Italy, and the second chapter is set in modernish day Hollywood. And so yeah, keep you posted. And then Flamingo Land, I've read 3 of these short stories, and I would probably be tempted to DNF it, but it's so short and the short stories are pretty short, so I'm just gonna slog through and hope there's at least one gem in it. The second short story was somewhat futuristic and about your family getting paid according to how healthy they were, I think. And the second one I just now finished, and I don't even know. I guess this is supposed to be experimental writing, and it is, because I don't even know. I think there was a pet fly and the mother got raped. I don't know. And then this one, oh my gosh. So, you know when people get on and do their wrap-ups and rate books and say, well, I would rate it higher, but it wasn't what I expected, and I think, well, you read it, so just enjoy what it was. No, I totally get it now. Look at this. And what do you expect? And look at what it says about it. And what do you expect? Oh my gosh, I don't even know. The first story totally gave me whiplash, and it's supposed to be an essay, and it was more of a short story memoir. And I think it was good, but I just couldn't like settle into it because it was just so far removed from what I expected. But I think I'm going to go back and read the first one again when I finish, just because I've settled into what to expect now. But if there aren't any cool animal stories in this book, I'm gonna be upset. I'm just gonna tell you that right now. So anyway, I did read another one of these, so I'm loving those too. It's just fun reading different things, I think, in this kind of environment. But yeah, there's not been much to vlog about either, because we're kind of having a family reunion kind of thing right now. So yeah, that's not vlogging material. We might go to the beach tomorrow though, so maybe I'll show you the beach. I'll chat with you soon. Well, we didn't make it to the beach, but we made it to the lake for a little fishing. And I have determined that I must finish Flamingo Land and Sunshine State before we leave Florida. So I gotta get busy. I think I have 3 short stories and 2 essays left to finish, and we're leaving tomorrow morning early, so I'm gonna get busy with my books and Coke and boiled peanuts while Gabriel fishes. What you gonna catch, babe? You gonna get a big one?
Oh no. Last time I just caught a bunch of tiny brim. There's a bunch of turtles down here if you want to look at them.
Maybe. Hey, little guy. What are you doing? You think he's gonna feed you? I think he's hungry, baby.
Got bread.
Oh, score. Score. Here you go.
Didn't see it.
Can you see it? There he goes. Oh.
You're like the cats of the
Yummy
lake.
to the tummy. We're home. And I have Happy Mail. And this top one's a book. Oh, 9 folds make a paper swan. This is for Eric and Anna's book club, which I have to get done right away, into July. Busy. We are back. We got in last night, and per usual, after a vacation, I have a gazillion things to do, and I have to go back to work next week, and I have actually a work meeting tomorrow, so I have like 2 or 3 gazillion things to do. But I wanted to wrap up my vlog really quickly. I know it was kind of an atypical Florida trip, but disclaimer, I was born and raised in Florida, so it's my home. I went to visit family. And we had a 4-generation family reunion, which was great fun, but not vlog worthy. So it was more of a reading vlog, which, you know, this is BookTube, so that works, right? Out of the 7 books that I took on my Florida TBR, I finished 3 of those. This one was amazing. This really did it for me. I loved it. Total 5-star. Was not expecting to absolutely love and adore such a unabashedly bleak novel, and one that you know how it's going to end, but I did. I just love this. I will totally be ordering Hannah Kent's other book today, probably. And yeah, I'd love to hear your thoughts on it, because this, I think, people were talking about it a lot the year before I joined BookTube, so I missed out on all that, but I just loved it. These 2, on the other hand, well, if you, like me, were drawn in by the title and cover art on this book, do not order it until you hear my wrap-up, because I'm not saying it was horrible, but it is not what you're expecting at all. So, and this one, I'll save my comments for the wrap-up on that one too. So, I also had that little, another shopping indiscretion. So these were the 2 books that I got on our trip down at Barnes & Noble. And I am currently over halfway. I've got like 125 pages left in this one. I'm really enjoying it. This is a fun read, interesting. And I think I have these 5 books left between my TBR and the ones I bought. So, these two, I just really feel like they would be fun to read in Florida. So I think I'm going to put these back on the shelf and save them for our October trip. And then these three, I just can't wait any longer for this one. I've been saving it. It's one that I wanted to read immediately, but I've been saving it for Florida and I didn't get to it yet, but I think I'm going to keep it going. I'm going to try to do the 24 and 48 readathon this weekend. And so I think I'm going to save this one for that. And then throw this one in the mix for a quick read. And also this one, I'm thinking I might do another reading vlog, and I think it just cracks me up the, oh, that's horrible book, oh, that's a great book, controversy about this one on BookTube. So I think this will be a fun one to do a reading vlog on and just post my opinions as I go. So yeah, I think I'm going to save these three from the Florida reads for my 24 and 48 this weekend and put these two back on the shelf to save for October trip to Florida. And I'm going to finish this one today, so that we'll have about 4 for the Florida trip, which I think is good. So anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll be back soon. Bye! Y'all glad Mama's home? You happy to have Mama home? Ooh. Oh, never a dull moment. That's what they do for fun. Party time in the kitty box. And this is not even 10 minutes later. Such innocence. You weren't doing anything, were you? My God.